You finally get the estimate for your dream kitchen, and the total at the bottom is double what you budgeted. Homeowners across the country are systematically underestimating their remodel costs by 20 to 40% this year. The construction industry is facing a severe shortage of skilled tradespeople. With fewer master electricians and plumbers available, their labor rates have climbed well past $100 an hour in many markets. This chart shows the sharp divergence between what homeowners expect to pay and actual contractor costs in 2026. The gap is widening partly because of a 25% tariff on imported kitchen cabinets, which has artificially inflated baseline material pricing across the entire industry. It is mathematically impossible to stretch a mid-range budget of around $40,000 to $50,000 to cover massive layout changes, premium custom cabinets, and a suite of smart appliances all at once. To survive a renovation right now, you have to make a choice: either alter your structural layout or upgrade the quality of your materials. Relying on outdated reality TV math guarantees a blown budget. Success in a modern remodel demands brutal capital allocation. The most common request contractors hear is the desire to tear down a wall and create an open concept living space. Taking down that barrier triggers a cascade of hidden labor. You have to pay for structural engineering, pull complex permits, and hire specialists to reroute any plumbing or gas lines hiding inside the drywall. A top-down schematic blueprint of a kitchen highlights a central load-bearing wall in bright red. Removing this structure instantly consumes thousands of dollars. It acts as a financial parasite, draining 20% of the budget otherwise meant for premium finishes. Keeping your existing layout is the single most effective way to protect your capital. A cosmetic update within the current footprint delivers a strict financial return on investment, often recouping its entire cost when you sell. An open concept, however, provides a purely subjective lifestyle return. Knocking down a wall is not a simple design choice. It is a pivot away from financial investment and into pure personal consumption spending. Once you decide on your layout, you have to face the largest single material expense in any remodel. Cabinetry consumes up to 40% of your total budget. The baseline, budget-friendly option relies on stock cabinets made of MDF. MDF stands for medium-density fiberboard, a type of engineered wood that is smooth and affordable but lacks the moisture resistance of natural wood. Because of this, these boxes often degrade and sag within a decade. For mid-range budgets, the gold standard upgrade is semi-custom plywood cabinetry. Plywood offers exact layout sizing and maintains the integrity of soft-close hardware. Because it resists moisture and heavy use, a plywood kitchen can last up to 30 years. This diagram shows the delicate balance of a remodeling budget. Affording plywood cabinets requires sacrificing structural changes and accepting your current kitchen layout. If your budget is spent tearing down a load-bearing wall, upgrading to plywood cabinetry becomes mathematically impossible. High-quality cabinets are the true engine of a kitchen's longevity. Sacrificing them for an open floor plan guarantees a space that breaks down prematurely. Appliance manufacturers are pushing premium tech upgrades, particularly smart refrigerators equipped with AI-powered hubs. These models boast massive touchscreens for centralized household management, internal cameras that recognize ingredients, and beverage centers with auto-refilling pitchers. The financial trade-off is severe. A single premium smart refrigerator can eat up 10% of a mid-range remodeling budget. This creates a technology longevity trap. The AI interface and touchscreen will become obsolete and sluggish long before the appliance actually stops cooling your food. Homeowners frequently cut costs on invisible upgrades to afford these flashy appliances, skipping essentials like proper external range venting and dedicated electrical circuits. Skipping a minor functional upgrade like an undermount sink to save $200 upfront often leads to a massive countertop replacement bill later when a drop-in sink fails. The most effective 2026 kitchens prioritize invisible, infrastructural friction removers that keep daily cooking seamless long after a touchscreen fridge becomes obsolete. To cure decision paralysis, filter every remodeling choice through a 3-tiered framework based entirely on how long you plan to stay in your home. The first profile is the short-term flipper, operating on a 1 to 3 year horizon, driven purely by resale value. This chart shows the ideal strategy for the short-term flipper. Do not move walls, keep the existing layout, and use stock MDF cabinets or cabinet refacing. This highly disciplined approach captures the maximum financial return on investment when it comes time to sell. The second profile is the mid-range upgrader. They operate on a 5 to 10-year horizon, looking to fix daily frustrations without overspending. The upgrader keeps the layout, but deploys those labor savings into semi-custom plywood cabinets and hidden functional upgrades. This results in a high-quality kitchen that lasts 2 decades without overcapitalizing for the specific neighborhood. The third profile is the Forever Home Optimizer. On a 10-year horizon, daily joy outweighs strict financial returns. The optimizer tears down walls, buys custom cabinets, and installs smart tech, but strictly demands a pre-construction price lock to prevent catastrophic scope creep. Ruthlessly aligning your material and structural choices with your specific time horizon is the only way to ensure every dollar spent serves your long-term goals.